Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your man BBondz. I wanted to come to you guys real quick. I'm glad that you guys are finally hitting my videos, finally hitting the like button, and finally hitting the subscribe button. I really appreciate that. I wanted to chat with you about something that I feel like is very, very, very troubling, but interesting at the same time. That, you know, one of the things that we're dealing with in the black community, and I'll say that is a lack of responsibility, a lack of accountability. You know, I was just on Facebook and I put up my post about Young Dolph and, you know, his untimely death, and I asked the question: should gangster rap be, banned? Should we ban gangster rap, cancel gangster rap, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it? And surprisingly, you know, some gentlemen that I know and respect, you know, they chimed in with their opinions, and I respect all opinions. You know, I don't sit here and get into the ad hominems. You know, when someone comes with a differing opinion, you know, I welcome it, and you know, I'm here for the conversation. But you know, one thing that I kept seeing and kept hearing, which is a lack of accountability. It's always passing the buck. It's always saying, well, it's because of the economic, and it's because of, you know, the way that we grow up, and it's because of, you know, the conditions that we live in, that, you know, if the conditions change, then the music would change. All right? That's so far from the truth. And it's just my personal opinion that we as black folks, we got to get rid of that pass the buck mentality, that blame everybody else but ourselves mentality. I always tell you guys that there is two things in life. There is perception and there is reality. And in reality is going to be able to cut through all the perception. The perception is that, yeah, you know, it's a lot of poor black folks. We poor, and we got to get, you know, we got to do better. We got to do this, do that, do this. Yeah, that is the perception. The reality is that there are some people out here, a lot of people, mind you, that don't care about living on Section 8, public assistance, getting welfare, TANF, or whatever. They don't care about it. They keep making mistakes, the bad choices over and over and over and over again. They don't care. They're living high off the hog. They love their lifestyle. They don't want the responsibility of really striving, trying to move forward, trying to get more. You know, the only way that they would want more is if you gave it to them without them having to work for it. So, not saying that's all. I'm just saying that that's a sizable part of the equation here. Okay, we have to get over passing the buck. All of these excuses, passing it down to everyone else. That has to stop. Okay, we have to be responsible and accountable for our decisions in life. We have to put in the work to get to where we want to be. Now, to that brother's comment, I told him, I said, well, with that logic, wouldn't Lil Durk and the OTF crew, wouldn't their music have a drastic change about it? Like, wouldn't they be talking about other stuff, you know? But no, they're still talking about stretching people. They're still talking about, you know, these chicks, these little thotties or whatever. They're still talking about drugs. They're still talking about all this other stuff, you know, that's counterproductive, that's very damaging and harmful to these young ears that are listening to them. Now, I tell you, I'm kind of sound like my parents, like they told me back 20, 30 years ago, you know, and I didn't want to listen to them, but I understand where they're coming from now. I understand is that young ears, young minds are very impressionable. So when you put these type of messages in front of them, you play these type of messages, a lot of them just can't discern what is reality or what's perception. So now they're making the choice. Their decision is, oh, this shit really happens. Oh yeah, we got to go out here and stretch something. We got to go out here and kill something. We got to go up here and do this, do that. And they're throwing their lives away. They're throwing their lives away. And the one thing that I do, you know, feel very strongly about is that in this type of lane, there is no compromise. There's no compromise. You can't be on the road or be on, you know, board with the harmful and destructive messages, and then, you know, off of it at a certain time. That's one thing that we have bad as black folks. We have that really, really bad. You know, we compromise. We always on both ends of the fence. If it's gonna make $1, then we with it. You know, if it's not, then it's questionable. You know, it's easier for us to be against it if it's not. So these are just some things that I just need to raise. You know, we can't compromise. There's no compromise in this. Either you're for the good fight or you're against the good fight. And that's it. So I do think that gangster rap needs to be banned. There's a million other things that you can rap about, literally. And back in the 80s supports my claim, because there was a lot of positive hip hop. And when I mean by positive, I don't mean it has to be corny, but I just mean positive. Now, we always say that, you know, if you're gonna make a claim, or if you're gonna, you know, talk down on something, or if you know, have a grievance about something, then provide a solution. My solution in this case is motivational music. This is something I thought about 4 years ago. I said, why can't we have motivational music? And I came up with this by listening to Rick Ross. All right, Rick Ross has a lot of various messages, but one of the messages that really, you know, resonated with me was just his quest for opulence, his quest for excellence, you know, his quest to get more, to make more money, to live better, to put his family in better situations. You know, I like that part of it. The killing and all that, the murder and all that, I'm not here for that. I'm not, you know. But motivational music should definitely be a genre, and I really wish that somebody would, you know, since I'm not a rapper, I can, you know, but putting out just, you know, it could be motivational music. Let's think about it. Everybody's out here trying to get to the bag. Everybody's aspiring to be better, you know, when it comes to, you know, their life, improving their life, bettering their life. And then also there's a huge part of the demo that's, you know, that works out, that hits the gym. You know, this is good music that you can work out to, music you can play on your way to work, you know, motivational music. All right, don't steal my term. All right, I'm gonna develop it, but this is just something I wanted to share with you guys. All right, now look, I'm gonna keep this short, but as always, you know, my motto, positive minds move forward. Can you please like, share, and subscribe on the way out? It costs you nothing. It helps the channel out. You're gonna get more from me soon, and thanks for listening. All right, BBondz. Peace.